The veteran kicker, Graham Gano, puts it on the tee. And off we go from Cleveland. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the veteran, it's Nyheim Hines. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
I can tell you firsthand as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack. Hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
They'll run. This is Hines. Woo! And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On 1st down, Watson. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. Second and 7. Now Jones on the bootleg. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Nice catch here by Theo Johnson, the young rookie tight end, and I really like his upside. I think he's kind of a long, rangy guy. He's got a great catch radius, and he can really get vertical downfield. One of only 5 FBS tight ends last year, Mike, with 7+ touchdowns. So I think the Giants have a chance here to develop him and give Daniel Jones another offensive weapon as they look to get this thing back on track.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Shotgun now for Jones. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Hicks. And the Browns are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
That's to the former Bronco. It's Jerry Jeudy. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On play action, it's Watson. Going deep downfield for Judy. And the Giants are going to take over here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Brown. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On the ground, it's Brown. Finding room at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
He'll look underneath here for Brown. And that is going nowhere fast. Disastrous play, a big loss.
Just nowhere to go once he catches this ball. You see, he's doing everything in his power to make guys miss and break tackles. I think he ended up doing a little bit too much because he ends up going backwards.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Okay, here we go.
From the gun, it's Jones. That's complete to the rookie out of Miami.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Half jumbo.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Timberland.
Motion man, set right. Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on top.
Here we go, hey. Hey, triple right, Pacino. Up and go.
On play action, it's Jones. That is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Jordan Hicks, inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And, Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10.
Rita. Half 18. Troy.
On play action, it's Jones. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. They'll run here with Brown. And he's going to be very close to a 1st down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Jones to throw on 3rd and 1. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. A carry here for Brown. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations. A lot easier to convert.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now Brown. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
Right back to him on 1st down. Give him 16 there and a 1st down.
And Mike, you know the best time to pick up 1st downs is? On 1st downs. Don't wait for 3rd down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3
in a 7-0 game. We'll have more from Cleveland after this.
Cadence, lock in the cage, lock in the cage.
They'll stay on the ground. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Go Cyclone! Go Cyclone! Go Cyclone!
Back to the ground. He'll get inside the 30-yard line.
Another big-time run right here, Mike, and it's pretty clear for everyone to see what the plan is for this drive. It's to turn around and continue to feed the back, because right now, the defense has no answers to stop them.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Receiver in motion, going right. Jones will get this out wide to Neighbors. And he will score. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. It's his third touchdown on the year. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Giants will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On first and 10, here's Watson. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Off play action, here's Watson. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Giants.
Why shift the crew?
Here's Jones. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. The Giants going to call their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. Throwing now is Jones. He'll get this out quickly to Neighbors. And he's into the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Where's that?
From the shotgun, here's Watson. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Dane Belton. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Ladybug. South salad, south salad, south salad, south.
On first down, Jones. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Detroit Johnson.
On second down, here's Jones. To the back of the end zone, he's got it. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game.
Makes the score Giants 20, Browns 7. Round to kick off 20.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Moore going in motion. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. One final throw before the break. He'll get this complete, and that's Jordan Akins. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Round 7.
Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Up we go.
Play action now. It's Jones. Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
Here we go. Up we go.
Now a play fake. Jones. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now Jones throwing on 2nd down. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
They fake the handoff. Now Jones. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. We've got an injury on the field. Oh, it's Daniel Jones, no stranger to being injured. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
3rd and long. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. Here is Graham Gano to try the field goal. This one from 43 yards away. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Giants will extend their 3rd quarter lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
We're set. 559. Down him, go.
Play action. Watson. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
31. Down him, go.
Here's Watson now on 2nd down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They bring Judy in motion.
Down him, go.
Watson to throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
13 yards on the catch there. First down, Cleveland.
This is it. And I'm going.
Fake the handoff. Now Watson. First down throw there is incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Reset.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Reset.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard.
Hey, 24. Down and go.
To the air again. Watson. That's hauled in at the 2. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives them a first down.
Hey, alert, alert. Reset. Hey, 55. Out and go.
Again, it's Watson. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Alert. Reset.
They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Naheem Hines. Touchdown, Browns. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Extra point up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns get it back to within 9. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Reset. And go.
Out of the gun, Watson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Reset.
On play action, it's Watson. This one caught by Akins.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the 1st down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
His kick is good. He got it. And they are indeed back within 1 score. So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action. Lock. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Running from the pistol, it's Brown. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. Down the left sideline. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, New York. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I can recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers, and the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play, threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
Reset. First six.
Watson now on 1st down. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. 1st and 10.
That's good. 4A.
A play fake. Now Watson to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended, Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hey, 59! We're set!
On second down, here's Watson. Downfield for Njoku. And that is incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They snap it to Watson. To the sideline, he's got it. The official says yes, the feet are in, and they convert on fourth down. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. Throwing again is Watson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, here's Watson. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jerry Jones.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive. And then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
Off the play fake. It's locked. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
That one on the former number 7 overall pick back in 2022, Evan Neal. Sending a receiver right. Following the penalty, they'll run it. Not what they hoped down there. He's given ground, going to lose yardage. They'll mark him back at the 6-yard line. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And he's taken down up past the 35.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead, and they for sure are not letting their foot off the gas. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take it. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Throwing on second down, Locke. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
You know, for the good corners, Mike, they all share this certain mentality, right? It's bring it on. I want the best. I want the ball thrown in my direction. So anytime they get a chance to break up a play and silence an opposing offense, but
that is caught. What a throw. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, here we go. The Browns will go for 2 here. Shotgun snap to Watson. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's locked. You'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Lock to throw. Pass complete to Neighbors. And he's got another one. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So up comes Locke. He and the offense will try to add 2 more. Back to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This is 1st and 10.
Where's the tap? In the 9. Hey, 31.
To throw is Watson. Going deep downfield for Jeudy. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Drew Phillips. And the Giants will have great field position right around midfield.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So a road win here for the Giants.